with the face who runs the place, T-Roy, the OG on the marquee, Jaybird, and the cat who runs the chat with the stats, Statman Surge. We are Don't Hassle Us, We're Local. We're not a Quad City Sports Talk radio show. We're not the Quad City Sports Talk radio show. We are your Quad City Sports Talk radio show. Welcome to the conversation, Quad Cities. But first, the Dawn.
Are we on the air? All right. Hey, everybody. We're live from the River Center, downtown Davenport here for all the Bix Festival fun. You're listening to Don't Hassle Us Local on ESPN 93.5, brought to you by Dunright Satellite and Dish. And hi, Serge. Serge has nothing. Serge can't hear me. I can't hear me.
It's okay.
Can you hear now?
No, can't hear me now.
It's all right.
Talk to each other then. They can hear us on the radio. That's the most important thing. And on Facebook.
I can hear you sitting next to me, though.
Okay, well, I'm going to take these out there. It looks like a ridiculous
I'll figure it out during the commercial break. We're doing all right.
Well, I think if they don't have that thing on the Country Channel, we'd be all
It's
right.
completely different. I'll explain to you later. But
All
the
right.
most important thing is we're on the radio. We're on Facebook Live. Thank you all for listening. Thank you all for tuning in on Facebook Live. Follow us on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram at QC Hassle. We're live here down at the River Center, right off of 2nd Street.
But there is a giant bumblebee in front of us right now.
Oh, yeah.
Green wings.
I think that's Mid-American Energy.
I don't know. It's a giant bumblebee, though. Serge, is that just terrifying to you?
Didn't that thing used to have like a
Reminds me of a
slogan
Blind
song
Melon
or
song.
something? Didn't it have a slogan song or something? It's not like...
All I can say is my life is
It's not like a, I swear, it's not like I'm
Like
just
Louis the
a
Lightning Bug.
It is Louis the
Louis the
Lightning.
Lightning Bug. That's what it is.
There you go. I got you.
Look at
Yeah.
that.
So,
I should host
I wonder
trivia.
if anybody ever threw up in that. Hey, Louis the Lightning Bug. Does it smell like puke in there?
Gotta stay away from power lines.
there you
Come
go.
on, Louis, get on the camera for us, buddy.
Come around back over here, Louis.
Yeah, come back over here.
Yeah, you don't ask him. Don't ask your hammer. You can do it.
Come on, Louis. Big Louis.
Anyway,
Louis,
for those out
Louis,
there
say
listening on
hi
the
to
radio,
Louis,
you can
say
watch
hi
us on
to
Facebook Live. You can see Louis the Lightning Bug from Mid-American.
He's
He's just
here.
coming up
He's
here
in
now.
the house. He's not breaking character. Louis, nod yes or no. Does it smell like puke inside there?
No.
Good job.
Good job.
All right. Well,
All right.
we heard about a bad case scenario once, and glad it didn't happen to you, sir.
Yes. So,
Or ma'am, whoever you could be. You don't know who's in there ever.
no.
It's a lightning
love that.
bug.
It's
It's
a
a
lightning,
lightning
bug.
bug.
It's a real lightning bug, kids.
Sure is. Anyway,
Louis, you gonna get a massage later? Yeah.
there you go.
down.
Well, we're right next to the
Yeah.
Institute of Therapeutic Massage down here at the River Center.
And I'll tell you what, if she stretched me like she's stretching that guy, she would tear my sack, Serge. There's no doubt about it. You know what I'm saying? That is some stretching right there. Oh, my Lord, it hurts to watch.
Have
So,
fun,
yeah.
Louis.
Yeah, thanks,
get
Louis,
it.
for stopping by, brother.
Don't scare anybody.
Jay, they're saying they can't hear anything out there on the Facebook Live.
Yeah.
That's strange.
Yeah.
Let me see.
All right.
Well, you can hear us on Real Radio.
T-Roy, what do you got going on this weekend, buddy?
Oh, I don't know. Just the huge.
Gonna be downtown at Vans downtown.
You got something plugging that into this?
Yeah, buddy.
Really?
Got it all done. Sure.
You do?
Good radio here. Yeah.
This is great radio.
It says I'm getting the same thing. The Facebook Live is not working out right now.
I can hear it. We just have a lot of static.
Okay.
So sorry about that.
But you can hear it though?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I apologize to those out there on Facebook Live, but you can listen at the same time, ESPN 935. You can go on the app as well. Download the app at KJOC. You can download that, listen to us. You can also listen on your computer, ESPN935.com. Click the upper right hand. Listen now. So, we're in the middle of Bix. We've got, yesterday was the Brady Street Sprints. I have nothing to report from that.
Nothing?
I was at the...
I can tell you this. The Bettendorf girls got second. Bettendorf boys got first.
Okay.
Just the two things I saw on Twitter. Bettendorf tweeted them out.
That's good.
I don't know who won first in the girls relay at all.
And I don't know... I don't know the corporate who won, and I don't know the male, but we can find that out. Tonight is the Junior Bix. So everybody's going to get their medals tonight.
Oh, yeah?
Tomorrow, we got the race. T-Roy, where are you going to be at?
I am going to be... I don't know. Tomorrow night?
No, for the
I'll be in
race.
front of Vans downtown.
Yeah. That's right, with the Marylands, right?
Vans downtown. With the Marylands and the Elvises.
Yeah.
The Marylands and the
Elvises, yeah.
Gotcha. All right, I'm going to walk it. I'm going to walk the Quick Bix. Maybe next year my daughter will run the Quick Bix. I don't know. There's already a lot of people here. We've been setting up since about 8. Came back a little bit after 11. Went and had breakfast at Chuck's Tap. They had karaoke going on. I think they still have it going on.
Yeah.
So it's fantastic. There's people all over the place here. And it's going to just get busier and busier.
Are we going to have any live guests today?
We do have guests. We have people that come from Run with Carl. They were on earlier. Remember that?
Okay, yeah.
Michelle and I'll forget the other name, but I'll remember saying. And then we're going to have Dallas from the University of Iowa Hawkeyes. You remember Dallas because he wrote the song We Wave.
We Wave.
Performed it live. There is a chance, T-Roy, that he's going to perform the song live here on our show.
Jump back.
Jump back. Is right.
No way.
So yeah, he said he texted me. He said, I can bring my guitar. I said, do it.
Do it. Serge, you believe that? We're going to have a guy playing live guitar. Right here.
I'm ready for it. I mean, not only did we debut the song on radio here in the Quad Cities, now we get the live version in the Quad Cities.
You dig it the most.
A song that's going to sweep the nation.
What song is it again?
We Wave.
We Wave.
Nice.
Yeah.
Eye to eye.
This guy's going to be,
Station.
sooner or later he's going to be on The Voice, but first he's going to be playing for the Hawkeyes on Saturday. So, Saturday night though, T-Roy, where are you going to be?
Saturday night, I'm going to be downtown at Vans. I'm sorry, not at Vans, at Danview. Dang it, I keep messing them up. Danview for 2 White Crew, man. It's going to be awesome. If you, I think tickets are $15 or $20 in advance, something like that. But, yeah, good times, good times. If you've never seen 2 White Crew, you need to get down and check it out, so.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's basically now, this is their, what year is this that they've been doing this? It's the place to be on Saturday night.
Oh, definitely.
I mean, that's the ticket to get. Everyone always is up on top of that and trying to, make sure that they're there ahead of time for everything. I do not know what's going on in that.
All right.
But, so tonight at 3:30, Assumption's playing against Louisa Muscatine in the Class 3A state championship. And then also
Eastern Iowa. No, it says that this is if Louisa Muscatine wins, they're winning back-to-back.
No, unless they jumped up an A.
They must have jumped
up an A.
Or Assumption came down an A?
No, Assumption stayed the same.
Assumption's going for 3 straight.
They're going for 3 straight. Yes.
Well, Louisa.
So is the baseball team, but yeah.
I don't know. Louisa must have jumped up then, right?
Must have. I'll double check that though.
I thought I read
and then
that
after
correctly.
that at 5:45, North Scott plays Carlisle. I think Carlisle's only lost like 3 times this year. So they're ranked number 1. So congratulations and good luck to Assumption and North Scott.
TV boys, who they have?
You know what? I haven't seen the seedings yet for the tournament, and that's something we'll cover more with Koss and those guys. I want to look up the
what are you looking up?
I'm trying to see like the Big 7 registration because you can do it here at the River Center. I know that. And usually every year I wait till the last minute. And again, I've done it again, and then I sign up myself and I just come down here. And other things you can do, pack a pickup. You can register. Trying to see if you can tell people if they can register right now still, and then come down and pick it up.
If you want to come down here and be on the air with us,
yes.
We are located right next to the Quad City Storm. Our boy Rothy's over there hanging out, and across from the Bath Fitter, and right next to the big sign says Massage with the Institute of Therapy of Massage and Wellness. So if you're looking, that's where we're at. So.
You can register for the Bix online till tonight until 9 p.m. Central. So you're listening to the show. If you're watching on your Facebook Live, you can go to the computer right now. You can go to just Google, Big 7 registration. It'll come right up. Easy Navigate. There's right there. It goes right to. You can even register for the Junior Bix if you want to have your little one do it, and you can do that until 5:45 p.m. today. So things are different. Back in the day, T-Roy, we used to have to. You have to. Your time would come through, and they'd pull your bib.
Yeah.
And you'd pull your bib, and then do your time, and then you'd give your time on Sunday, and then you'd be like, but it took me 15 minutes to get to the starting line.
Yeah.
Now they have the chip. Once you cross the starting line, it activates.
Yep.
And then when you're done, it gives you your time, so you can't give it the old 10-minute, 15-minute thing at all.
Well, it's a lot of fun.
The same thing with the registration. It used to be like all hand stuff that you had to do here. Now you can do it online. Tell you what, times they are changing.
They certainly are.
I don't know. I think Serge is
Serge is trying to troubleshoot some stuff.
Something just came. Yeah. So I think the Facebook feed is probably the thing he's working on. If we get a second here, we'll be able to maybe pull up Rothy or whatever else later on.
Yeah.
He's next door. We're next door to him, and you know him as the voice of at the Storm and everything. But I think Serge is on it right now. This is our second live remote of the week, and the first one didn't go quite as well. This one now we are on the air. And Serge, what do you got to report?
Hey, we're getting better.
It's getting better.
Volume's better. Static's gone. Somebody moved some radio stuff there that our boy Klinger had all set up for us, all nice and new.
I didn't touch it. He told me not to.
Nope, it wasn't you. It's okay. Somebody probably came by and moved some stuff or pushed some buttons they weren't supposed to be pushing, like always. So no, not yet, but we'll get it. We'll get it at the break. So
yeah.
Meantime, they said Facebook is sounding better.
They're gonna have to be into that. Anyway, who cares?
Okay.
So no more static.
What's that?
No more static then, huh? That's good.
Static is much better from what I hear, and volume is better.
Yay!
We're not as muffled.
Yesterday, the Cardinals beat the Pirates 6-3. Nicholas got the win. He's 7-10 on the year. Indians beat the Royals in 14, 5-4. Twins beat the White Sox 10-3. Jose Barrios moves to 9-5 in the season. Lucas Giolito takes a loss. He's 11-5. Games today that we have going on. We've got the Cubs at Milwaukee. Hendricks on the mound, 7-8 on the year, 3.41 ERA. Gio Gonzalez for the Brewers, 2-1 on the year, 3.60. 7 o'clock tonight, Twins at the White Sox. Michael Pineda, 6-5 on the year versus Dylan Cease. Cleveland at Cleveland at the Kansas City Royals, 7:15 game. Houston at St. Louis. Jack Flaherty on the mound for St. Louis. And we got, it's getting close. The White Sox they have the same record as the Cubs right now.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
55-47. They have the same record.
Wow.
It snuck up on you, didn't it? So we got ourselves, but we knew this. We said going into the second half after the All-Star game that the Central race was tight. I think it was separated by 4.5 games when we came back from first to last, and the Central was separated by 4.5. So I don't know.
Yeah, they'll be all right.
Yeah, we'll be all right. But Minnesota took 2 out of 3 against the Yankees the other night, and they won, like I said, won last night. So hopefully they got that back on track. They're only just 2 games up on Cleveland, though.
Is that caffeinated energy show?
It is. It's caffeinated
Can I
energy
see
soap,
that?
yes.
So what does
My
that do?
friend from Dirty Bird, energy.com. Could probably get him to come over and talk to us.
This is something else, man. So, Serge, you ever use any caffeinated soap?
No.
Well, if you start swearing, we're going to wash your mouth out with it. And then
I've
watch
never
it
heard
really
of
jump
energy.
around.
Maybe
Really worried about me swearing?
No.
We should maybe we should have them come over and talk to us. Anybody else, you guys are out there, if you're out picking up your race packet, don't hesitate to stop and say hi to us.
Yeah, we don't bite.
Wave, say hi, stop by and get your massage at the Institute of Therapeutic Massage. Are you supposed to get a massage before you run?
I don't know.
The day before? I saw people running the big course this morning on my way back from setting this up at like 7:30.
You saw me?
Yeah, I
And I
did.
didn't honk? So
It
rude.
was cheering you on.
I might
I see you last night, though. So
I did. Yeah.
we went after the game, went out with Emily from the Peoria Chiefs, and I forget the other intern's name, and then 3 of the Peoria Chiefs came out.
Okay.
Big guy, though, the 6'2", 235, Leandro was out, and the other ones I'm going to forget their names. I know number 32 because he's the guy that got plunked the night before and then stole second. And he was on the Grand Slam. The guy who hit the Grand, he wasn't out, though. It was nice talking to those guys from Peoria. And it was fun hanging out with Emily. She had a good time. She likes Quad Cities. Says she wants to come back soon. What's not to
Yay.
like? You know?
There is, we're here, man.
What?
We're here.
You see,
There's nothing not to like.
I know. I feel like I'm losing you, though. You're looking all over.
I got an idea, but it's all right. Wait for you to go to break.
Well, you know what? Just give
Squirrel.
Yeah,
Squirrel.
go ahead. We're going
Here.
to go to our first break. Give me, read it just off the top of your head. Give me the localslovers.com.
Oh,
Tell me about it.
boy.
Hey, Quad Cities, stop going to your favorite social media sites,
Asking
for
everybody where you're
suggestions.
gonna get
Where's you going to
yeah,
get best tattoo work? Who's got a fun card? And where has the best place for lunch in the Quad Cities?
Yep, just grab your Locals Love Us guide, Serge. It has an easy-to-navigate table of contents to help you find what you're looking for. Or you can go to the website.
Right.
LocalsLoveUs.com.
So easy to use. Click on favorite or click on Quad Cities and then browse the favorites.
And they even rank the most popular places for you. And when you're there, what are we going to do?
Don't forget to vote for our show, Don't Hassle Us for Local, and all of our sponsors.
That's right, Sergi. We nailed it. It was a little tag team back again. Check the record. Let's begin. We're going
Locals Love Us, your guide to the best.
Blue Jay.
Big news! Your neighborhood Volkswagen dealer is relocating, and inventory must be reduced immediately. Get incredible savings now during the relocation sale at VW of Quad Cities. New Jetta, Tiguan, Passat, every single new VW on sale. Plus, you get even more savings with the Lujack Promise program. Hurry in while inventory is high and prices are low. The best time to visit VW of Quad Cities is now on North Harrison Street in Davenport, or go online at VWQuadCities.com.
Blue Jay.
You have plans for your business. First Midwest Bank has ideas. Ideas for larger commercial operations like manufacturing, navigating the complex commercial real estate market, or equipment finance. Ideas for small businesses like keeping cash flow predictable, lines of credit, building benefits packages, and more. With over 75 years of local expertise, First Midwest Bank has ideas for building momentum for your business in the Quad Cities. Learn more.
do that super early bird pricing. But registrations are going great. People are signing up. I think anytime there's like race weekends and things like that, people get really pumped about it.
And when is the race again? Remind everybody.
Labor Day Monday, so September 2nd.
September 2nd?
Yep.
Nice.
Yes.
So, how many people do you have registered so far?
Oh gosh. I have not checked in a couple days. I've been out of the office, so I have not.
Estimate?
I was going to say, I think we're still in the under 200, but usually
close
we get a
to.
lot of...
Yeah, it's always late. It's always
Yes.
late.
A lot of
I mean, this
later
guy's waiting until right now to sign up for the Bigs.
Yes, people get signed up too.
Have you even signed up yet?
For the Vicks?
Yeah.
No, I mean,
Right after
love
that.
it.
and then I'm gonna do that. Then I'm gonna walk over there and get my stuff, and then I'm gonna go get my T-shirt. I'm gonna get my daughter's 10-year pin.
Oh,
I'm gonna lie to them and tell them it's my 20. I'm gonna say I've run the race 24 years. I can do it every year, so they give me my 25 pin.
oh my God.
So my daughter really has done it, and this will be her 10th year.
That's amazing.
It's amazing.
She's
Holy
only 9.
cow. Wow.
The first time I carried her
In
right there.
utero.
No, I carried her. No, she was 6 months old.
I was going to say, wow.
Wait a minute.
Baby Bjorns.
She didn't need a bib, if you know what I mean. She already had one.
So I did like the Baby Bjorn for like the first couple of years, and then I put her in the backpack like Yoda.
Yes.
Another one. Then now she.
Well, you
That would be a
she was
bumpy
Yoda,
ride.
you were Luke.
Yeah, I said to put her in
That'd
the
be a
backpack.
bumpy,
I don't think I'd love that.
a bumpy go.
I wasn't running.
He was
walked.
walking.
Quick bits.
You know, just come on, ladies. Let's be honest. If Jay was going to give you a piggyback ride up the hill, you'd take it right now.
Yeah.
See?
Anyway, then we just walked.
I know I would.
I keep telling her every year, I'm like, next year you're running it. And she's like, okay, but I'd never get her ready for
No.
it. Just a quick mix though, up and down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then they're going to get a Chick-fil-A sandwich, a popsicle.
That's what's up.
That's
Answer us a question. Is it good to get a massage before you run?
I feel like it's good to get a massage
Loosen up
anytime.
those muscles before you tense them up, maybe?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It helps with your
We could always have
aerodynamicness.
someone
I
come
can,
over.
yeah. I mean, I can tell you, sure looks relaxing as long as she doesn't stretch me like she did this one dude. Yeah, it looked like a pretzel. I can't do that.
We brought some fun. Well, these are not to give to you. Sorry, these are just samples.
This
Just
time.
samples.
Hold them up for the camera.
But we got our new shirts in. We're so excited.
Yeah.
Very
Those are
nice.
sweet.
Very
Looks
cool.
good.
The silver shirt for our silver anniversary with the super bright, obnoxious colors. I kind of match my nails.
You did that on purpose.
He wants an XL. Got it.
XL, write it down.
But we are super excited. Yeah, Classical Graphics does these for us over in Davenport, and they are awesome.
Not beat those guys at Classical.
No,
Yeah.
they're so
Derek and
good.
Chris
Derek
Underrated
is the man.
Graphics.
Genius.
He is the man.
Everyone that works there is awesome. Krista
Yeah.
and Riley, and if I'm forgetting somebody, just yell at me later when you see me. But yeah, those guys do a great job.
Yeah, they really do. So we're super excited. Very cool shirts for the year, and we're trying to collect all of the all of the T-shirt designs from every year. So all 25 of them. The Shilligs have a quilt of the first 10 years, and then we're trying to locate and track down all of them so we can have a display of them, kind of like they have all the like Bix logos and all that stuff. So we want to be able to showcase all that.
So you're actively seeking for people if they have their old shirts.
Yes, if they have old shirts, even just to tag us in a post on social media, just our Run with Carl Facebook
What's your
page.
social media? What's your Facebook page?
Just Run with Carl.
Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat.
No.
Facebook?
Yeah,
Okay.
just Facebook. Our
Put
market's
something
more there.
together That they're seeking old Run with Carl shirts.
Yes.
That'd be some-
Now, either of you going to run the Bix?
I'll be at the Bix activities.
When you say activities,
Absolutely
what does that mean? What does Bix activities mean?
The Street Fest.
Yeah, okay.
Before dark.
And after that.
Yeah,
then after
yeah, you just don't want to say it on the air. I
Hey,
get it.
don't worry, I'm not running either.
No.
No?
That's
That's for the younger people.
that's for just the different breed of
Different
human.
breed. People like running crazy hills. and
Yes.
Super hot weather.
Yeah,
All right, I'm with
that's not for me. But
So-
cheering them on and maybe having a beer doing it, love that.
Now tell us all the different things you can do with the Run with Carl. The race, the Run with Carl.
We'll say that again.
All the different things you guys have for it. Because,
Right.
Yeah.
So we have, do you want, go for it. Okay. So we have our 5K and the 5 mile. So they are together for part of the course and then they go off on their different mileage lengths. And then we have our half mile fun run, our full mile fun run for the kids, which is only $10 for registration. And then we have our big post-race party, which is a blast. And we have And so we have our post-race party, which K&K generously donates all kinds of stuff for us to have, blow-up things. And this year we actually will be having Prestige Productions. They're DJing for us for the post-race party and everything, so we're super excited about that, too.
Where's the post-race party at?
It is just right outside the Life Fitness Center, so in their parking lot that's across the street.
So right behind Splash Landing, right next to Lowry Field.
Any beer available at this or no?
No. So it's a very family-friendly race event in entirety. We steer clear from the alcohol simply because of how Carl was killed in the drunk driving accident. So it's very much family-oriented, all about having a good time. But there's going to be lots of good food, lots of fun, all that good stuff.
And you
good
said
music.
there's going to be a what?
We'll have DJs.
Okay.
DJ. Yep. So we've got a DJ.
Dancing.
You could dance.
If you wanna, we'd love to have you come dance.
Like the Old Town Road.
I bet they would if you
not
requested.
a fan of Old Town Road.
Huh?
We're doing Madonna. Let's go.
Oh, are we voguing?
No, we're.
All right.
I loved it. That was good.
No, it's a song.
No one knew what I was doing. I feel like Jennifer Garner in 13 going on 30 when she was out there trying to do the thriller dance.
Oh boy.
Yes.
I've never seen that movie.
13 going. I watched it in the basement by myself the other day.
You did?
Oh.
Yeah, my wife thought it was weird. She was just sitting down here watching 13 going on 30. I'm like,
Felt like it.
Can't be terrible.
it's kind of cool.
She is cool.
All right. So people can go and they can register for Run with Carl.
Yes. Runwithcarl.com.
Runwithcarl.com.
Simple as that.
Get registered for that.
Yep.
And their
then,
promo for now is registration is $30 through the end of July. So
$30 to the end of July. So
before the price goes up.
that's right. So you have until Wednesday at
Is that the first?
midnight.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes.
I'd have to look
Stay
into
on.
it.
Wednesday at
I'm gonna
midnight.
go with
So
it.
that's what
Yeah,
we got to
sounds
plug.
right.
$30 Run with Carl.
Yes.
That's going to be in Bentonville. And what year is this again?
25.
25th.
Yes.
And keep in mind, everybody out there that's listening on ESPN 95, watching us on Facebook, if you have any old Run with Carls, do you know what years you need? I feel like it's, remember when we were younger, we had baseball cards and you tried to make a set yourself?
Yeah.
And you had to be like, I need this number, whatever. I was like, do you have certain years?
At the moment, 11 through 21.
Well, yeah, probably 21, 11 through 21. And honestly, anybody, if there are quad citizens, I guess, whatever. If there are quad citizens out there that have run all of the races, have all the T-shirts, we'd love to just see people in them.
Yeah.
Whatever years you've got, whatever years you have stored away in the closet or that you wear still, we'd love to see photos of it.
Yeah, but if you want the shirt,
Well, we don't want to take anybody's
you
stuff.
take the shirt. You give back
wanna
to
be
this
able
something
to-
such a good cause, and that you guys do this every year. Give the shirt back.
If they want to.
They
But
should.
we'd also would just love to
Not
see
to
it.
bully them
you
into it.
just
It's not like
take
a
a
50-50
picture.
raffle, but I mean, they should do it.
Yes. We would love. We just would love to see.
I
it.
know some runners. There's got to be some people we know.
Oh yeah, there's got to be. What about people have
Tim, the guy who runs the halfway to St. Patrick's Day? He wins it every year for you guys. I bet you he's got it.
Oh, yeah,
He
he
runs
might.
it every year. I know he does.
Yeah.
What about Moeller? He probably used to run it.
Yeah, he did too.
I don't know. Well, yeah. Well,
You know what?
do you have a list of past winners? We'll just start going through calling them right now.
Oh gosh, I would have to talk to the Shilligs and see how they kept track of who their
Well,
winners
especially
were.
11 through
We're
21.
going to help you
Yeah.
get all these shirts. I'm telling you.
That'd be awesome.
I think
We
can
would
do it.
love
All
that.
right, that's a challenge to you
That would be
hasslers
so
out there.
cool.
We're trying to come up with all 25 shirts.
We
All
also
25 logos.
are looking for volunteers for the race. Obviously, just like the Bix, there are so many people here helping with setup and tear down and packet pickup and all that good stuff. We need the same. Obviously,
And
just
remind everybody where the donations go and how it's all done.
yeah. Go ahead.
Sure. Donations go to both. A small portion continues the Carl Schillig Memorial Scholarship, and then the remaining funds are split between Bettendorf and PB, and they go towards scholarships for graduating seniors.
Yeah,
Cool.
it's
Awesome.
good stuff.
Ladies, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We got a couple of questions for you, though, because we're getting close to the football season. You guys football fans, Iowa fans?
I am. Yes, I went to the University of Iowa, so that's what's up.
University of Iowa football player right there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up. We love it.
He is the man that
That's
wrote
Dallas.
the song "We Wave."
Oh,
He's going to come
you
on next
heard about
after
this?
you guys.
that's so cool. Oh, of course. Yes,
So you should
Okay.
stick around and watch.
that's
Absolutely.
amazing.
So,
This
yeah.
is
So
Dallas.
cool.
He's a Cedar Rapids Kennedy alum, but he wrote the song, And it just he'll tell the story about the whole thing. And we wrote something on ESPN 93.5. I think it's been shared like over 100 times. And
oh my gosh, yeah.
I mean, obviously the tradition's great, but this is a great addition to an already great tradition.
That's so cool.
Did you graduate from the University of Iowa?
Yes, I graduated in 2016, and I did dance marathon stuff all throughout my time there. So the wave and all that good stuff is really near and dear to all of our hearts. That's so cool.
Great.
Yes, we will stick around and listen. Absolutely.
All right. Do you have any add up top of your head?
I can say this. You need to make sure you get into Pints this Sunday for the best Sunday fun day there is, was, and ever will be. We have 250 20-ounce drafts, $3 you call it, and live music from 5 to 8. I believe this week we have Bobby Ray Bunch or Louis Knutson. One of the two. Back. Can't remember. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's Jordan Danielson. Dang it, Jay.
Jordan Danielson.
Jordan Danielson. This Sunday, live music at Pints, 5 to 8. It's going to be a great time, and I think Bobby's the week after, so I knew something was coming on.
Perfect.
So that's Pines 5268 Utica Ridge Road in Davenport. Are we off here?
A crying baby is impossible to ignore, but a quiet baby can be easy to forget. Every year, dozens of children lose their lives because otherwise attentive adults forgot they were in the back seat. It only takes a moment for a car to heat up to dangerous levels, even on cooler days. So get in the habit of always looking in the back seat and use reminders to ensure baby is always with you. Where's baby? Look before you lock. Paid for by NHTSA.
New Shell V-Power Nitro Plus Premium Gasoline not only helps keep your engine running like new, it can also help you win big. When you fill up as a Fuel Rewards member, you'll be automatically entered in the Shell Great Gas giveaway after purchasing 8 gallons or more, where you can win one of thousands of prizes, including free fuel for a year. To join, download the Fuel Rewards app or go to fuelrewards.com/win. In engines, they continuously use Shell V-Power Nitro Plus Premium Gasoline. No purchase necessary. Promotion ends 9/1/19. See official rules at fuelrewards.com/win for how to enter by mail and all details.
Policies issued by American General Life Insurance Company, Houston, Texas. Not available in all states. For details, visit AIGdirect.com.
Do you have a family? Would you like to help make sure they'll be taken care of if anything were to happen to you? If you answered yes, you probably need life insurance. Now, do you think life insurance is expensive? If you answered yes to that too, you definitely need to give AIG Direct a call. We could find you a $250,000 policy for just $14 a month, which means you could save hundreds of dollars a year. Call us now for a free, no-obligation quote. 1-800-900-1206. Since 1995, we've helped millions of people find out if they could save up to 70% on their term life insurance. See how affordably we can help you protect your family. Call AIG Direct now for your free quote. 1-800-900-1206. You could save up to 70%. That's 1-800-900-1206. 1-800-900-1206.
Every Chicago Cubs baseball game is heard right here.
Deep right field. This ball's got a chance. Get out the tape measure, long gone.
This is the Quad City sports leader, ESPN 93.5.
Here with Don't Hassle So Local downtown at the River Center for the Bix Fest Pack and Pickup, having a good time.
Hi, Mrs. Drever.
And Mrs. Drever's here. Her almost good-looking son, Tyler's with her.
Tyler's sister Tammy's there.
Thanks again to the ladies from Run with Carl. They're sticking around, going to watch because
we got to have guests.
Jay, announce this, man. This is very important.
This is Dallas.
I don't want to mess it up.
Dallas. I want to pronounce your last name the right way.
Yeah, Dallas, get the microphone close, so everybody can hear you.
It's Jacobus.
Jacobus, that's what I thought. But just in case it was a little bit off, I didn't want to. Dallas Jacobus, Iowa football player, Cedar Rapids Kennedy alum, and also kind of famous from this past weekend over the Bayer Bash. Bayer Bash. See, that's what I knew I was going to get wrong. Which is now going to be very famous. I'm assuming. Is this so? What's the Bayer Bash?
The Bayer Bash. So my roommate Sean Bayer, he's a tight end. He's my. We go way back. We're high school teammates, and now we're teammates at the university. Their family, they just it's like a big old family reunion. They invite their best friends, and so we were just all out there just having a good time.
Where's it at?
It's in Epworth at Sean's parents' house. So
up in the Western Dubuque area.
Yeah, nice.
So like I said, I think this thing now everyone's going to want to invite to that after what happened. So you guys are just out and about, and all right. So to let everyone know, we know about the tradition after the first quarter, the wave to the Steed family, the Children's Hospital, University of Iowa Steed Family Children's Hospital. But you penned a song and you performed it. We wave, right?
Yes.
So when did this come about?
So, well, actually, after spring ball, Sean and I went up to Minnesota and we were fishing. And when I was out there, just the chorus kind of popped into my head, and I was like, oh, that's kind of catchy. And when I got back, I was like, I have to finish this song. And I sat down. It took me maybe 45 minutes, and I had a rough draft. And I met up with my brother, and I was like, dude, you got to help me out. Like, this needs to be as good as it can be. And so we sat down, we tweaked it a little bit, and now here we are.
So your brother helped you with the music part, because you did the lyrics.
So I'm not too good at guitar. I picked it up in late February, early March. So I kind of had just like a few chords that I was playing, and so my brother helped me out with the guitar part, and with the pickup at the end of the song, he did that part with the guitar. So he was a big help for sure.
So did you guys go and record it, the music part, and then you had that whatever you plugged it into at the bash, or?
So we wanted to make sure that we got all of our thoughts down somehow, and neither of us know how to write music or read music, so that wasn't an option for sure.
But you're musical. That's all that matters.
So we just decided, like, hey, let's get a quick video of this, and just so we have it down on paper. And then kind of got conned into recording it at the Buyer Bash. They were like, let's do karaoke. And then I was the only one that knew how to set up the mics, and so I had the mic in their hand. They're like, all right, you're singing. I was like, oh, this is what we're doing.
Well, everybody out there, if they're watching on Facebook Live, they saw you bring in the guitar.
I did.
So he already stopped. He had to stop and talk to a couple fans out there just while we were sitting there.
I think the listeners out there, I think everybody, they want to hear it. What do you think? Can you do it?
Oh, for sure.
All right, brother. Let's break it out. Let's get it going.
This is going to be the first time it's ever been played by me on the guitar, so
that's okay, man.
So we'll see how it goes.
We'll stall while you get your guitar ready. We'll do everything. All right, Jay, this is great, man.
I know, it's first time, and then we'll talk to him after he performs it. We'll talk to him and remind him, ask him about like other places, radio stations that have.
We're going to talk to him about football.
Yes, of course, but I want to talk to him about other radio stations, and if they played it or whatnot, because I feel like we were one of the first to do it. And,
I think we should have this song recorded and put into our archives.
We do have it already. I played it. You were just.
I was gone.
Yeah.
All right.
But
I get in trouble for being on vacation a lot, Serge.
You just missed some things. But we did play it.
I miss you, Jay. That's what
I got a hold of him on Tuesday is when I got a hold of Dallas. And
this is actually me and Jay's vacation right here.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Okay, cool.
So we got a hold of him I got a hold of Dallas on Tuesday, and Dallas, being the right Hawkeye that he is, said, hey, man, you got to get a hold of some people in the athletic department. I can't just give you an interview without the Iowa okay. So, and then but we went through the proper channels, and he said, yeah, you can play the song. So we played the song on Tuesday. Now we're going to do the live version. Dallas Jacobus, song We Wave. Whenever you're ready, my friend.
All right. So like I said, this is written by myself and my brother Todd Gusta. It's about the wave, and it's really, really special to me. So I'm so glad that so many people have enjoyed it as they have. So
I got a front row seat.
You do.
Here we go. It's a cool fall morning on a Saturday. There's a buzzing in the air. The boys got a home game. The whole city's gonna be there. Kenny starts to fill up with the hometown crowd. The speaker plays Back in Black, and the boys swarm out. But our biggest fans are up above, looking over our shoulders. Sitting, waiting patiently for the end of the first quarter, when we wave to the kids that cannot play. Put a big smile on the face at football Saturday. Yeah, we wave to help those kids let go. Give parents a little hope. bring those kids back home. Yeah, we were staying up on Friday night after a long, long week. Finally start to see a smile. There's a different energy. He wakes up at the crack of dawn, puts on his black and gold. He sits there waiting eagerly to go up to the 12th floor, so he can wait with a big smile on his face and watch the Hawkeyes play. Forget about the pain. Yeah, he waves and finally lets go. Mama's got some hope that he feels at home when he waits for the boys and girls who never made it home. We won't let you go. We'll always remember you when we wait. Remember that smile on your face. You're the reason why we play. The pain's finally away. And we wait for your family back home. You'll never be alone. When we wait.
Wow, dude.
Nice job, Dallas. So, awesome job. I mean, just fantastic.
I don't know what to say. Wow.
I was trying not to look at you because I thought you were going to get misty-eyed.
I am, dude.
You're sensitive, man.
I'm a big baby.
Yeah. So, you guys, that's the first time I ever went, like, viral. Was at the Bash, right?
That was the first time anybody but my family and my closest friends had ever seen it.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So, all right. So, no one else has seen it except for your close family. And then what's the outpouring been? I mean, obviously, I saw KHAQ. It's also Town Square Media, like us. They put a blog together. Mm-hmm. I got a hold of you on Tuesday.
Yeah.
And thank you so much for reaching out. You could have said you're ding dong.
No
I don't know what
He is a ding dong, though.
Yeah, and so and giving us permission to play the song and everything. And then, but like, who else have you talked to? How is this growing?
So, I mean, the biggest thing that I've had is just so many parents of kids that had kids at the hospital had reached out to me and told me their stories and how it's impacted them and their families, and that's meant so much to me, especially with my mom. My mom's a nurse in the NICU there at the hospital, and so I know, like, from a family member of somebody that is in the hospital every day, just how much that impacts her. And I've had parents that my mom was a nurse for reach out to me and just tell me how much it affects them, and I'm really, really grateful for the response that I've gotten and just how everybody it's all been positive. I don't think I've had anything negative. It's been amazing.
Yeah. So, did you? Whenever we were messaging yesterday, and you said I couldn't remember if it was you or someone else wanted me to play it. So who else? What other radio stations have reached out to you?
Oh, I've had K-Hawk in Cedar Rapids.
Yeah.
They reached out to me. I've had a few news stations. I think WQAD here in the Quad Cities reached out to me. They were the ones that wanted me to play. So,
oh yeah, well, tell Randazzo. It reminds me of the Field of Dreams.
Yeah.
So we have
Thank God wanted to come too, but no one else can say something.
We do our Vans Pizza Pub and Grill Facebook comment thread out there, so it keeps us interactive with everybody. So everybody that's listening gets to comment in. I get to read their comments. I get to comment back to them. So I have live feedback, live comments during your song, before your song, after your song. Who's Shelly?
Shelly, that's my mom.
All right, mom's out there. So hi, mom. Shelly, your mom. She tagged Lisa, Daniel, Henry. Kim Olson says hi. So you got a lot of fans out there. So that was absolutely incredible. So and they said that guitar came through on the audio
really well.
very, very well. So
that's good. Yeah,
good.
Awesome.
So I mean, it wasn't that hard to be the best sounding thing on here today, but you really set the bar high for us now.
Yeah. So is that your first song that you wrote?
Yeah. So I've dabbled with a few other songs, but I haven't finished those. But as soon as this tune came into my head, I was just like, I have to finish it. Like there was there was no other option. It needed to be done. So I put my head down on this one and finished it.
So, like, when you got done performing at the Bash, was everyone just, like, blown away? Because, like you said, no one had heard it before.
Yeah, there was about 2 seconds where I didn't hear anything. I was like, was it that bad? And then I look around and I just see teary eyes, and then they all went crazy. I was like, holy cow.
Awesome.
Was not expecting that.
No, that's awesome.
What's the next step of the song?
Yeah.
So, since I'm a NCAA athlete, I can't profit from this, which I would never want to.
Right.
Because the song's not for me, obviously. It's for the hospital, it's for the kids. So right now I'm working with the compliance office to come up with a way that is the NCAA compliant way to raise money for the hospital. And my mom, like I said, is a nurse there. And she's came to me and told me about a problem that the university has where it's hard to get beds up onto the 12th floor for kids to get outside. So there's a lot of like, so we had a family friend that lost a baby in the NICU, and their only wish was to get their kid outside to feel the sunshine, to breathe fresh air just one time in their life. And it was a big, big, big problem. And my mom reached out to me and told me about that, and I fell in love with the idea of being able to get everybody up to the 12th floor, not just the kids that are up in mobile, everybody. So I think that's one of my main goals that I want to do with this song is just make the hospital even more amazing than it already is.
That's awesome.
Dude, that's yeah, people like you, brother.
And then so has anyone like reached out to like, hey, get in the studio to record or?
So that's another thing with the NCAA. I can't get preferential treatment. I can't have somebody offer me their services for free. But my dad has a good friend that reached out to us, and
well, somebody could charge you $1.
The NCAA thought about that, unfortunately, and it has to be on par with what they would charge everybody.
You know
Dear Lord,
is we have
I got a guy that'll do it for
$30. We've never charged anybody before.
That's
so
actually very
you'd be
true.
the first person we'd ever have to do it. I'll have to charge you $5. Done. Come after me, NCAA. Bunch of ding-dongs. Raise the money for kids.
And did Coach say anything?
Yeah, so Coach, he's a busy guy. After our workout yesterday, he pulled me aside. He goes, hey, Dallas, I haven't had a chance to listen to your song, and as soon as we get back inside, I'm going to go look at it right now. But he goes, I've heard a lot of great things, and he goes, I'm assuming it's pretty good because I've had over 50 music requests for you.
Oh, wow.
It's not your defensive tackle play? Come on. I guess not. All the plays I've had so far. really wowing the crowd.
A little bit of both.
How are things shaping up for the season now that we have you here talking about football a little bit?
You know, our guys, we're working our butts off. It's unbelievable, just the atmosphere in the weight room every day. I'm really looking forward to it. We got a lot of good guys. We got some solid leadership. So everybody's working forward to get better every day, and it's really special to be a part of this as well.
Nice.
So we just want to catch up with you and talk to you more.
Sure.
You're fine. First thing, so it just happened. So like I said, you gave me the right people to talk to, contact University of Iowa. Then they came to and said that, I said, oddly enough, he's going to be in Davenport.
Yeah.
So you're in Davenport this weekend.
Yes.
And you're working security for the Bics.
Yeah.
How did that come about?
Well, so my buddy's uncle he's in the police force here in Davenport, and he reached out to him and he goes, hey, would you want to work security? And so he was like, yeah, and my buddy's like, dude, you want to work security with me? They're looking for more people. I was like, yeah, sure, I could use a couple dollars. So,
as long as the NCAA.
Yeah. You got to turn in your check stuff to them first.
Can't pay me any more than they're paying anybody else.
The NCAA will approve it.
I don't want to be able to afford to buy a Snickers bar of my own, for God's sakes. I mean, why would anybody want to do that? NCAA.
So do you know what you're doing for the race?
I don't know. I haven't talked to anybody about it yet.
Yeah. I didn't know if we could find you on the course or afterwards or whatever else, because I'd love to my kids to get a picture with you. So
for sure.
All right, so you're Cedar Rapids Kennedy alum.
Yes, sir.
All right, so take us through just going through high school and how you got to the University of Iowa.
So freshman year, Had a pretty good year. I didn't get moved up to. I didn't play varsity until my junior year, so not some phenom athlete, obviously. So
big dude though.
Thank you. Yeah. So I was actually planning on doing track in college. I didn't have any football offers. Level. Yeah, definitely 100s. So I was gonna do track in college, and I had a few offers there. And the day before I was gonna commit, I got a call from Coach Morgan. He just retired.
Yeah.
Great coach, unbelievable man. Just can't say enough good things about him.
Right.
He calls me and he goes, "Hey, do you want to play football at Iowa?" And I said, "Yes, sign me up."
Right. That's the answer.
You had a visit there?
Yeah, I mean, hi.
Yeah. So actually, it's another funny story. I took a visit to the University of Iowa for track.
Okay.
And I signed up for a visit with the football team, and it somehow slipped through the cracks that I had taken a visit already. And when I got there, they're like, "Hey, you can't take 2 visits. I'm sorry, but you have to go home." But I had already seen the university. I was in love. Yeah. I went to my first game when I was 6 months old, so couldn't have happened to a better person. But it's funny.
Did you visit anywhere else?
Not for football.
Yeah.
For track, I visited NDSU. I did South Dakota State. I did USD. So in Iowa, obviously. So, but yeah, it's a really good experience getting recruited. You get to see a lot of areas where I otherwise probably wouldn't have gone to. So.
And what other sports did you play other than track?
So in high school, I did football, baseball. I wrestled my junior and senior year, and then I did track also.
Well, that's the reason I asked. I think a lot of good players wrestle. You must have done pretty well wrestling.
Yeah, I went to state my first year. Barely missed the placing there, and then my senior year I got 7th there. So it was a crazy atmosphere. Have you guys ever been to the state wrestling meet?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I went to Waterloo West. So
yeah.
I went to a lot.
Yeah, and you're in a very tough conference too for wrestling.
Oh yeah.
So, and speaking of your conference, you got to play against Martin. Martin at Wings at Iowa City West, and we're all pulling at the don't make him red shirt. But
yeah, for sure.
And what year are you at Iowa?
So I'm in my redshirt junior year, so going into my 4th year.
Gotcha. There's a question from the Vance People Pub and Grill Facebook.
Yeah. Our friend Brad wants you to tell the story about Tristan Wirfs hang cleaning 450 pounds and having his video go viral.
Yeah. So there was a buzz in the complex that morning. Everybody's like, "Dude, Wirfs is gonna get the hang clean record. Wirfs is gonna get the hang clean record." So there were guys that were in the early lift group that stayed to watch him, and I showed up like an hour and a half early to my lift group to come in, and it was crazy. I think we had probably 90% of the guys there, and that just goes to show the culture that Iowa has. Just guys are pulling for everybody to succeed. It's not a bunch of individuals. Like, we definitely have a good team atmosphere.
You and Tristan ever wrestled?
No, we have not, thankfully. That's a big boy. I wrestled 220 in high school, so.
You wrestled 220? And what position did you play in high school?
In high school, I moved all around the D-line. I played left guard, and then I also did a stint at fullback there for.
Did you?
Yeah, in my senior year, we had a package where I'd run the ball.
Was it a goal line package?
That's what it started out as, but then we realized that with our own line we had a bunch of dogs that would just come off the ball and just run people over. So we found out that, well, those guys will handle the big guys, and I get a head of steam. I can carry a guys a few yards, and I think I ended up averaging like somewhere around 8 yards a carry. So they're just like, yeah, we'll just throw them in there whenever.
That's great. All right, so at the University of Iowa, we always like to ask the guys, like, where so far in your travels with the team, where's your favorite place to play? If not Kinnick.
Good catch there at the end. Down in Tampa was pretty fun. The Outback Bowl, it's a really good atmosphere there. They do a great job, unbelievable job at the Outback Bowl.
Who do you dislike? Where do you hate to play the most?
What
where
team?
do you hate to play? Yeah,
Who?
team
or city or stadium, I should say.
Because we have Julian Vanderbilt in here. He's just going to say Iowa State. We know that. We've talked to him enough times.
I grew up in Iowa, so definitely Iowa State.
There you go.
There's always a lot of hype around the game and a bunch of predictions, and it's a fun game goal also because, we're going to get their best and they're going to get our best every year. So
now, other than yourself, right now, is there a player in practice that's standing out to you that maybe they're not talking about that you think is going to make a big impact on this year?
I think our D-line is kind of underrated. I mean, we have a couple guys returning, but just seeing how the guys work, I think we have a good core there for sure.
Right, going to be a lot of rotating in.
Yeah.
So you expect to see a lot of play this year?
Hopefully, but you can never tell until camp. So I'd definitely love to be out there for sure.
What are you majoring in?
I'm a health and human phys major with a pre-OT track. So.
All right, say that again. You're a health what?
Health and human physiology major. Okay. And I'm a pre-OT track.
And what's pre-OT?
Occupational therapy.
Sorry, I'm sorry, sir. I'm done. So you're gonna. You're not gonna massage, but you're gonna for people that.
You're just asking for making sure, just in case anybody else out there didn't know.
Yeah, not me. Yeah. So let's just say you got a bum hip. Is that what you help people?
That would be more of a physical therapist.
Okay.
So occupational therapy.
Not straight to surgery.
So what I want to do is I have a passion for special needs, the special needs population. I want to work with special needs like children and adults, just kind of helping them be independent, more independent on their own, being able to do just the basic tasks, like just the daily chores and like food, like taking showers and all that.
So let's see, you're a redshirt junior.
Yes.
So you're roughly, let's guess, 22? 21. Yeah. He's 21 years old. He wrote a song and he wants to help out everyone in April 12th for. He's got passion for special needs. I'm questioning what I've done with my life so far.
Jay, you suck.
I was trying to think about it, Jay, but thanks.
Oh, it's fantastic. I mean, your parents, you have to be proud and everything, and the things that you're doing, and also all that stuff. So, outside of the Iowa, do you follow sports passionately? Any sports in particular?
I mean, I try to follow football as closely as I can, but unfortunately during the football season I'm really, really busy. So you get that, but I really, really enjoy watching wrestling, although I don't spend as much time as I wish I could.
Yeah.
But
and the thing about the wrestling, and you pointed out just the NBC alone, if you just find one Saturday that you can, or go to a district, and the same thing, you've been to state, and Wells Fargo's great, and the atmosphere there is insane. So, and you're not too far from Des Moines anyway, and you can catch up, and that's the fun thing about wrestling now.
Do you have a favorite NFL team?
Yeah, I like the Broncos. I did a project on Elway back in 3rd grade, and that's what decided it.
How did you do a project on Elway?
So back in my elementary school, we had to do, there's like a wax figure museum, so we had to choose somebody, we had to dress up like them, and we would like stand in a position that they would be in, and then people would walk up and they'd be like, hi, I'm John Elway.
That was your speech?
Yeah.
And you just picked him because
I was looking through all the non-fiction area, and he was the first football player I saw, and started reading up. I was like, oh, this guy's awesome.
So then after that, you just got
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we got Noah Fant.
Yeah.
On the team now.
Yeah.
We'll be sure after they hear that then.
Great guy. Really.
So you guys, you and your roommates and teammates, you guys get together and do like fantasy football or anything like that?
No. Another NCAA rule. No gambling.
You can't do it because why?
You can't gamble.
Gambling, Jay.
How is it gambling if you do it just for bragging rights?
Because you're gambling for bragging rights.
There are guys that do that. But it's just not as fun.
All right, so NCAA's got restrictions on you. The University of Iowa's got some. It's just Twitter that you can't have?
Yeah, that's a team rule. I mean, we all agree to it. It's pretty well known. It's not like you get there and they're like, delete Twitter. Like, it's just can't tweet, can't retweet. Be smart about what you favorite. So
Tom
that's not bad at all.
Hawkeye Report. What's up, Tom? Tom, you know Dallas?
Tom, get in here.
Dallas? He sang the song. Yeah, he did. Yeah.
The song.
Yeah. Yeah, we're on the air right now.
Doesn't matter.
All right. Yeah. So we're learning all about the crazy things at the University of Iowa and the NCAA. Beatbox.
Beatbox. He's pretty talented.
Yeah.
Beatbox.
Let's give us a taste, man.
Here's my little trick I do for people.
All right.
Is that we're on it, my pony, ride it, jump on it.
Your honey, let's do this, ride it.
Are you doing the? Are you
I'm
doing
just
the
a bachelor.
It's like our own band.
Oh, cool.
Let's take it on the road.
This is terrifying.
Should. I don't want the NCAA coming after you, though.
So why Twitter not Instagram and not Facebook?
Twitter is just it's a lot of just a lot of crap talking goes on.
It's
Twitter.
a cesspool of
It's
things.
it's a very easy place to put it on, and a lot of people can see it really quick with the retweets. I mean, I don't know the exact reason, but that's just from somebody who was on Twitter in high school, just seeing just how much just like Twitter beef, stuff like that.
Do you find that a lot of kids, students at the University of Iowa are on Twitter?
I don't know. None of it.
I mean, you're not on it. You wouldn't know, but like just talking because it doesn't seem like we're older. It doesn't seem like a lot. Sports-wise, Twitter's important in what we do.
Yeah.
But like the older people, they don't do it. I'm our age. I'm in my 40s. They don't use it outside of that.
Yeah.
They don't realize. They really don't realize the amount of information in the right way you can get at your fingertips, and they also don't realize, and they don't want to know, just what a bunch of ding-dongs are out there that are bad people.
I would definitely say Twitter for my generation is a huge deal.
Okay.
But I don't think any of the guys miss it at all. It's you get away from it for 2 weeks, you're like, oh wow, this is nice. Like the only reason I have a Twitter handle at all is to follow Pre-OT Club at Iowa.
And so do you guys get like does somebody talk to you guys about social media?
No, it's just kind of we're grown.
Yeah.
We can handle it on our own. Like we're all adults.
Yeah.
Just like be smart. I mean, if you don't want your grandma to see it, probably don't post it. Just kind of the normal rules.
Yeah. I guess, but I mean, I just wonder if they're just like, now be careful what you share.
Yeah, I mean, when we get here, they're like, I mean, don't be stupid about it. Obviously, no drugs. If for whatever stupid reason you're doing that, don't be dumb enough to put that on there. And alcohol, keep it off.
I think, like you said, a team rule. I think it's just great because you guys. It's kind of like what you said. If you wouldn't show it to your grandparents, don't do it.
And Coach Ferentz is just an amazing guy. You know, if he tells me to do something, chances are it's for the better. So
that's a good point. Yeah, I mean, I think that goes back to when we've had Pat Anger on, Julian, to everybody that said that. And Ferentz, just that, you know, it's a second family, and that's what they feel
and
like right away.
He would do anything for any one of his players. I mean, I'm a walk-on, so I mean, obviously I'm not any all-star coming in. And
not yet.
So yeah, in my freshman year, Palo had a flood scare, so it was an away game, so I went home and I helped Palo do sandbagging with flood relief and stuff. I helped people move stuff out of the basements, and this also goes to tell how great Coach Morgan is. We get after the game, we watch the game. They didn't even switch to a different game or anything. My mom gets a call. Coach Morgan's on the line. He goes, "Hey, we just wanted to make sure you guys are doing okay. If you need anything." Coach Ferentz gets on and goes, "Hey, I hope you guys are doing good. Just let us know if you need anything. Like if Dallas needs to stay there and help out more, completely you don't have to ask. Just he genuinely cares about every single one of his athletes.
And every single player says the same thing, just like he's another father. And the coaching staff overall,
all of them. Every Coach Doyle genuinely cares about everybody. Like Coach Bell, the new D-line coach, genuinely cares about all of us. It's pretty, and even the offensive coaches, they'll ask me how I'm doing. And they don't really have much invested in me, but they genuinely care. It's pretty special.
They just want you to make up a song about them.
Immortalizing the song. So I assume you went to Reese Morgan's retirement party, or?
I was not there. They didn't have any current players there.
Oh, they didn't.
So yeah, it was all former players. But we got a chance. The current players, we got a chance to say when he decided to retire, we all sat down in the D-line room. We talked to him. He just says this is the hardest thing I've ever had to do. Football's been his life for as long as forever. Yeah.
I mean, I remember when Bettner played against him when he was at Iowa City West, when he put together those state championships and everything. I think we're going to take a quick break. Can you still hang out with us?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
For sure.
So I want to remind everyone to go out to Tanglewood on Devil's Glen in Bettendorf for food, drink, and friends. It's the perfect way to sum up. With the food, drink, and friends, it's the perfect way to sum up Tanglewood. Come on out there to 3636 Tanglefoot Road. Enjoy food and drinks at their large bar and dining area. Tanglewood's award-winning chef has developed a menu of new and exciting dishes combined with your local favorites you loved throughout the years. And as the weather is getting nicer and remains this way, it's not a cooker out there, I would say. You can go outside and in their 8,000 square foot patio area with a bar, dining area, fire pits, amphitheater, play some bocce balls, some horseshoe bags, or you can just relax and enjoy the spectacular view of their wooden landscape with family and friends. Learn more, go to www.thetangledwood.com or go to their Facebook page. That's the Tanglewood in Bettendorf, Iowa, 3636 Tanglewood Road.
This is Adam Rosso from Hawkeye Headquarters, and you are listening to Don't Hassle Us, We're Local on ESPN 93.5.
Your kitchen and bathroom are the places your guests will see the most when they visit your home. Don't let them see scratched surfaces, outdated cabinetry, and faded walls. Now's the time to complete the home renovation of your dreams. For this type of project, you need an all-star. You need to call Mike at All-Star Home Services. Check out their past transformations at all-starhomeservices.com. Call now and get $500 off your complete kitchen or bath project. Call 563-299-3786 or visit all-starhomeservices.com.
Everyone has their Iowa State Fair favorites. For some, it's just sitting and watching the people. For crafters, it's the quilt show. What's your Iowa State Fair favorite?
Seeing all the animals, like the Super Bowl and the butter cow. Horses of all colors and sizes. Even riding the carousel horses. Fish swimming, chicks being born. And there's the stuffed animals I can win in Thrillville. I've got lots of other favorites too. Little Hands on the Farm, Blue Ribbon Kids Club, Vet Camp, corn dogs splashing in the fountain, bubblegum blowing, and a big wheel race.
Nothing compares to enjoying a full day or week of fair favorites at the Iowa State Fair, August 8th through the 18th in Des Moines. Visit iowastatefair.org for details.
And mom calling, spinner, ice cream, and my new fair favorite for this year, mutton busting. Giddy up!
ESPN 93.5 wants you to be an insider. Access great contests and giveaways and be in the know at ESPN935.com. Brought to you by Necker's Jewelers, where the Quad Cities gets engaged, and ESPN Quad Cities. From local to
We are back on ESPN.
person to measure it, I guess. Yeah, once you make the police log, I'm pretty sure they the coaches. Good Johnson County cop, man. So you said your team's currently in third place?
Yeah.
Gotcha. How many points are you behind?
Oh, a few thousand. But there's bonuses. So if you have a perfect week, you get a bonus, and then if you have a perfect month, you get another bonus on top of your perfect week. And then this hasn't happened yet, but if you have a perfect summer, like nobody misses a body weight, nobody is late to an appointment, nobody does has anything go wrong. Like if you leave your cleats out, it's a sweep the shed, and then that takes away a point. So it's just kind of just taking care of yourself and your stuff, and
it's keeping you and your teammates accountable.
Yeah, for sure.
You're doing.
And it just adds to our competitive. Like we're all competitive, obviously. Otherwise, we wouldn't be athletes. But so it just kind of adds to that. So it's fun.
So, Caker, how'd you know about the beatbox thing? Like
that was on the. It was when I posted. I saw the thing and I posted it, and then somebody on the message board brought up. They said, "Wasn't he the guy that beatboxed?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I remember seeing that on Big Ten Network." So I just searched Big Ten Network and found it.
Okay.
And so my call was there, and they were looking for people with. Was it unusual talents?
Yeah, it was so Aaron Menz did magic on it too.
Yeah.
So.
He did what?
Magic.
Aaron Menz does magic.
So the Big Ten Network just comes to you and like, do you have any skills that we don't know about? And you're like, yeah, beatboxing.
No, I didn't even know I was doing the interview that day.
Yeah.
Our media guy came up to me and goes, hey, Big Ten wants to do an interview with you. I was like, okay, cool. And they're like, is tomorrow work? I was like, all right, yeah, perfect. After the workout, sure. So I go up there and they're like, do you know why you're here? And I was like, honestly, I'm not exactly sure. I was like, because I hadn't played yet. I was injured at the time, so like I wasn't really on any depth charts. So I was like, I have no clue why I'm here. And then they're like, yeah, so we're doing like a series of special talents of athletes, and they're like, we heard you can beatbox. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I can do that. So
that's fantastic.
So I saw a picture last week of you guys dining out.
Yeah, the D-line.
Yeah, the D-line. Coach Bell took you guys out.
Yeah.
He did not pick up the check, I'm sure.
Well, they're allowed to
take you guys out once.
The occasional meal from the coach is in the rules there, so that's allowed. But yeah, it was a good time getting all the boys together and having a meal.
Do you feel slighted though, because I see Coach Wallace takes all the guys over to his house, and Coach Foster, Coach Bell doesn't want to cook for you guys? Is that it?
I got a nice steak. I'm not complaining about it.
Who's the biggest eater on the D-line?
We can all eat. I'm not sure if that's a title that you want to win.
What, the biggest eater?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Vandervelde held the record on an official visit for the most food consumed. Yeah. Oh, God,
so why isn't that on his Wikipedia besides most times it's not by the NFL?
It should be. That's the record he's most proud of.
But he held it, or does he currently hold it?
I believe he still... Where did they go to? It wasn't Outback. It was another steakhouse, and he had like 2 orders of cheese fries. This was like appetite before the meal.
Yeah.
Like cheese fries and some wings or something. And then he killed a giant steak and some chicken, and then had dessert. I mean, he can go through what he had.
He tells the stories like, oh, it's my favorite story is my recovery.
Oh, yeah.
So backed up a $200 bill.
So one of the coaches said to me after his visit, I can't remember who it was. They said, your boy killed it this weekend. And I said, what do you mean? And he goes, he ate us. He set the record for an official visit, most food eaten.
Oh, my goodness. That's great. So, Caker, you're not running tomorrow?
No. I'm running to the fridge and back.
Oh.
That's it.
You're not running? You're not going to...
No, I've run the Bix, I think, 12 times.
Okay.
And 11 of those times, I finished somewhere between 52 and 59 minutes.
Okay.
And then I retired.
Yeah.
And
good pace, yeah. It's good.
And I was done. So that was it.
I got a couple more in me. I haven't done it in a long time, but right now just do the quick bits with my daughter, and then I
I couldn't do it on my knee. My knee would die.
Yeah.
My knee's so bad it would collapse.
I got another story for you, Kate, you're gonna like. Dallas here, Randazzo, WQAD got a hold of Dallas and they wanted him to play that song, but now we beat them to the punch and we got him first.
That's awesome.
Because
you know what Randazzo did to me yesterday? We were supposed to, he's like, hey, I said, hey, want to do a podcast last night? I said, do you want to do one? Because we had gotten done working out, and I said, he goes, yeah, let me text you in a couple hours. Didn't hear from him. Text him. Still haven't heard from him.
Oh.
And he left for, he and the wife and kids were headed out to South Dakota today, so.
No podcast.
No podcast. I was going to talk about Dallas's song on the pod.
Yeah.
A lot of guys should get to do a podcast around town.
So Dallas, do you have to, do the guys, for Washed Up Walk-Ons, you know that podcast?
Yeah.
Do they wait if they reach out to you, or do they wait till you're done, you graduate, till they bring guests on?
Yeah, I think we're going to wait till I'm washed up to reach out to me.
I'm not saying you're washed up, I said graduate, though. Do they usually, like, when they bring guests, do they wait till they're done?
Well, I mean, they've had some NFL guys, but I don't think they've had any.
Pat's going on there this weekend.
Currently on the team.
He and Josie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Josie's not a walk-on though.
Yeah, he's a stud.
Neither was Pat. But you're going on the show. I didn't know if they brought in current players.
Yeah, but Pat looked like a walk-on.
What?
Pat looked like a walk-on because he's so small.
Out of here. Did you Tuesday night? Did you go? Was it Tuesday or Wednesday night? Did you go to the Black and Brave night?
No, it was Wednesday. It was my son's birthday.
That's
so
right. That's right. Yeah.
I tried to talk him into that after his soccer stuff, but I missed out. I was bummed.
Gotcha. Then Steve Manders.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was on the show. He's been on the show a couple times.
Yeah.
He's wrestling for
He's wrestling Saturday in Walcott.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah. If you're still in town, it's on your way back
It's right on the way to Iowa City. Walcott.
All right.
Walcott Coliseum. They got cold beer there. Yeah, good place.
Well, you don't tell him to give him beer. He might get docked points or whatever else.
It's about 10 minutes from my house. And I got cold beer.
Don't get him in trouble.
Yeah, have you seen him do any of that wrestling?
No, I've seen it on his social media.
Yeah.
I've seen some of that stuff. It's awesome.
Would you ever want to get in that?
I don't know if my body can do that.
So you're not a pro wrestling fan?
No, I love it. I think it's awesome.
Do you?
Yeah.
Who's your guy?
Who's my guy? Oh, I couldn't tell you the last time I watched WWE.
Oh, wow.
Back in the day, it was The Undertaker.
The Undertaker. All right.
He's still going. Yeah, no, you know, Dallas, he wrestled at State. He got 7.
Yeah.
I did back
So,
then.
you guys, and I think Iowa does a good job of getting those multi-sport athletes in there. And they really promote it, too. All the things that they do, social media-wise, talking about, they always say, you know, push multiple sports. So, yeah, are you going on Saturday night out there?
To Manders?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll go. Are you guys going?
I can go.
Going to see Two White Crew.
Oh, you are? Yeah, he's going. I'm not going to White 2 Acre.
You're going to go to wrestling?
I'll go. I'll meet you out there, KK.
Yes, that'd be
we'll
great.
go out there.
I would love to. Got to support. I haven't seen Manders in a while, so I got to.
He's good. He's
looking very svelte.
He's getting up there with Randazzo and name dropping. He loves it. Just my best friend George.
Oh yeah, he and
His
Kittle.
best friend George.
Oh yeah, they're buddies. I love seeing George doing that stuff. It's so funny.
Oh my God, George
is a super fan.
Oh my God. So one of those first times that Manders wrestled in Walcott, he goes, "Hey, you got to come," and I'm like, "All right, I'll go," because it's 10 minutes from my house. So so I go in there, and Kittle. This is before George Kittle was George Kittle. He's just sitting at the bar. Kluver was there. And we're just sitting at the bar. Nobody bothering those guys. You know, now Kluver's a big celebrity with, the Walk-On show. And George.
Probably still go out to Walcott. No one will bother you, those guys.
No, it's just Walcott. I mean, the best thing about the wrestling thing at Walcott is they have the Christmas lights that are hanging down. So if you really jumped up pretty high, you would go into the lights.
You got to jump.
They're like Christmas lights.
You got to jump out, not up, when you're going out the top rope.
Yeah.
Did you ever go? Did you go when they the Huckamania up there at the Wildwood? Did you ever see any of that?
I did not.
Because you guys were in season and everything. Didn't want to.
Yeah.
Or you guys were traveling, whatever. I know they're doing it again this year. Manders talked about it.
Pat's retired.
Pat's retired, he says.
He's fat, retired.
Not fat. He just always blames his knees or whatever else.
He's having surgery, I think, in 2 weeks.
He is?
Yeah, knee surgery, yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, big surgery.
And then, so Dallas is doing security tomorrow.
Yeah.
He doesn't know what his job is yet.
So what is your favorite part of fall camp?
Fall camp, honestly, just being around the guys it's real fun. Just kind of, it's like a 3-week extended just hang out. It's pretty cool. Just after a long day, you come back. You got about 45 minutes just playing some cards with some guys before the end of the night, before bed check, and it's pretty fun.
Do they still give you that dessert tray with all the brownies? I've heard the brownies are really good that they have there.
There's a dessert option at dinner on a pretty regular basis. So
during camp, the one that I've heard that they had like the brownies or something, or the
snacks. Are you back on talking about food?
Yeah.
Too much. They're talking about brownies over there.
I'm trying to.
No, just about camp. About camp.
Camp and eating.
Eating. That's what they do. They work out. They eat. They practice. They eat. And then you go into meetings.
Dallas is legitimately our type of show where we just have a conversation. And Kaker loves talking about it because he does Hawkeye Report. Everyone's like, give me the X's and O's. We get to come here and have fun and talk food with T-Roy. And that's
T-Roy and I talk food.
Yeah, so we get to travel and see you guys play. And he's right away like, all right, what you playing? What's on the agenda? He's like, gotta stop here. He's got it down. He's got it down.
Place has the best steak. It's great. When are you going to run down?
It's awesome.
I never get invited, but at least I get a rundown. I mean, him and Jay.
Well, most of
fancy shows. I don't even.
Well, you do have that.
All right, I'll just keep going on vacation without you guys.
You do have that travel restriction on you from those incidents in the past. So
those have fallen off.
So Dallas, when you're done at the University of Iowa, and do you go if you don't go on to the NFL, which is always possible, or is it grad school or is it?
Yeah, grad school for occupational therapy.
Yeah,
I'll go.
but are you staying at the University of Iowa, or you're applying to?
So Iowa doesn't have an occupational therapy program, so I'm really starting to dive into that because I have to apply here pretty soon. So I'm going to start looking in there. I think there is one here at St.
There's one St. Ambrose.
Yeah,
St. Ambrose has a good OT program.
Really good program.
Yeah.
I know USD has an OT program as well. So I'm going to start researching a lot of the programs here in the area, and then
go to Ambrose. You can play for the Steamwheelers. Be on our show. We'll get you. Then we'll
go to the Black and Brave Academy.
The Black and Brave Academy. We got it all here in the Quad Cities. And somehow we'll get you on The Voice.
Hey, I need to get this a reaction from T-Roy for this because I just got a news alert. Boran, a 6-year-old South Korean YouTuber, buys $8 million property.
Say that again.
A girl who's 6 years old from South Korea who's a YouTube star and has 30 million subscribers to her YouTube channel has purchased an $8 million home. She's 6.
How did she purchase that home?
Well, I mean, good for her, I guess.
Why did you just get that notification?
Because it's a CNN News alert.
You have me freaking out.
CNN News alert. The YouTubers make so much money.
One not us. We didn't get Facebook Live.
There was a guy in Chicago at Big Ten Media Day, and one of the other guys who covers Iowa, a younger guy, knew this guy, who he was. Apparently he's a big YouTube star of some sort. I didn't know who he was. So I took a picture of him because my buddy wanted a picture, and I showed it to my son, and my son's like, just turned, he goes, oh my God, you saw him? I'm like, I don't know who this is, some YouTube star. I didn't know this. It's crazy, I don't know. I don't think I ever will, but it's fine. Yeah. It's just, the phenomena of things that happen these days are just beyond belief, you know? Yeah. I said a 6-year-old that made that much money, a 6-year-old. Well, there's a younger kid, all he does is unwrap gifts, and he's got millions of followers.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean,
and reacts to
the power
gifts.
social media has today is pretty crazy.
It's insane. But my kids don't watch TV anymore. Really,
they don't.
They watch YouTube. That's it.
Yeah, at your house, do you guys have cable? Just answer the other way, right? You guys have cable?
Yeah, we have cable. None of us are really too tied up with electronics.
Really?
Yeah, so I mean, obviously I have been trying to learn how to play guitar here.
Yeah.
My buddy's an engineer and unbelievably smart. I've never seen anybody study more in my life.
He studies a lot?
Yeah, he's so smart.
You leave the house or does he go out and says, here's the guitar?
No, he'll go to the library. He goes to we have an amazing facility called the Learning Center, the Jardine Learning Center. He goes there a lot. So yeah, he's unbelievably smart. He's doing a lot of studying. And Sean, he doesn't really get too much into TV. So yeah, none of us. I mean, we have cable, but none of us really. We don't play video games or.
Does Coach Bell have the phone basket like Coach Parker does?
No, we just don't bring him in to.
You just don't bring him in the meeting room.
It's just kind of like it's not really a rule, I guess, but it's just kind of an expectation. Like, obviously, you have to be on the phone. I just leave mine in my locker. I'm sure some guys bring them in, but
yeah,
in my going into 4 years, I've never had a phone go off in a meeting. We've never had that. We haven't had that problem at all.
We had a little media training session, I guess it was, with Coach Parker, Coach Ferentz, Coach Brian Ferentz, talking about the defense and the offense. We walk into Phil's thing, and he has a basket there that you basically have to turn your phone in.
Yeah.
He's just like, I'm not going to put up with it.
Yeah, we haven't had any problems with that. We have a really good room. I don't know if we've ever had anybody have a phone go off or be on their phone at all. So.
Were you in there when Wirfs did the 450?
Yeah.
What was that like?
It was unbelievable. There were so many guys. Like, just everybody was so excited. And
it's crazy.
It was pretty awesome. I was actually one of the first guys that was in there. I messed up trimming my beard, so I was clean shaven, so you don't recognize me. But I was right in there. But it was such an amazing experience. Like, just seeing him succeed like that is awesome because he's a great guy for sure.
He's a great dude.
Last year at the end of the year, and you guys are waiting for the bowl announcement. And I know the ranking stage, and we're just lucky to go anywhere west of us. Did you have, and I know you had a good time in Tampa. Is that where you and yourself were like, I want to go to Tampa, or did you have a?
Well, we knew Tampa, like the Outback Bowl was a great bowl.
Yeah.
I know some of the older guys, since they'd already been to the Outback Bowl. I had already been to the Outback Bowl, but I had a blast, so I didn't have any preference. But some of the older guys were like, oh, I'd like to see somewhere else, but nobody was upset by the Outback Bowl. Everybody's like, oh, it's a great bowl. We're excited. They do an amazing job putting it on. Like, it's an impressive bowl. Like, really impressive.
Yeah, I just didn't know if, like you said, you've been there before, and you're like, you know what, holiday would be cool.
Yeah.
You know, like they pass.
Yeah. I mean, you can't lose. I mean, those two bowls were incredible. So.
You didn't get to go out on the animal adventure, did you?
In Tampa?
Yeah.
Yeah, we went to what is that called?
Busch Gardens?
Busch Gardens, yeah.
Did you go out on the...
Oh, I didn't do that. No,
that's the one where we went out and they were feeding the animals?
Yeah, they were feeding giraffes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't do that.
And Amir was scared of the giraffe, I guess.
I didn't even go out there, so I can't say anything about it.
Yeah, it was fun.
We're going to take a quick break. We got to do a commercial. For a happy hour. That's great happy hour specials for you. In 3 to 6 p.m. featuring $2 oil, $2 domestic gas, and $3 imports and tap beers. Tonight you can enjoy $3 Long Islands, $2 margaritas with a band special pizza. My favorite pizza is the Iowa Farmhand. Pizza like no other with Iowa Farmhand. You get homemade farmhand sauce, diced pork, tenderloin, yellow onions topped with diced pickles. And also, don't forget, my first favorite, though, Yo Adrian. You can get any of Van's food items to go. Go to Van's Pizza Net, www.vanspizza.net to check out the menu, or you can call Good to Go Cities at 322-2220 to order any of your food items, or go to goodtogopc.com for all these specials and more fun. Go to 3250 North Harrison Street or check out the downtown location at 217 Brady. Van's Pizza Pub and Grill. Come get served.
The Home Depot is making finding your color and choosing the right paint easier than ever. With curated palettes of this year's most popular colors and new paint selection tools online and in-store, you can confidently select your color and the tools for your next paint project. Now, get a colorful new experience with the Home Depot's paint expertise and selection of top quality brands, colors, and finishes. Get your paint project done right with gallons of Bear Premium Plus from just $24.98 at the Home Depot.
Who would? So when I tell you that Straight Talk Wireless runs on the same cell towers as the big guys, but charges you a lot less, you see what I'm doing with this, right? That's America's largest and most dependable 4G LTE networks for up to half the cost. Get the $45 unlimited plan from Straight Talk with 25 gigs of high-speed data and no contract, only at Walmart.
From the first pitch to the last out, you'll hear every inning of Chicago Cubs baseball on ESPN 93.5. He's at the winning. Presented by Frick's Tap, Glens Creek Golf Course, G&G Retailers, Augustana College Athletic Department, Sexton Ford, American Family Insurance, Adam Rattler Agency.
Game over. Cubs win.
The Chicago Cubs are on the Quad Cities sports leader, ESPN 93.5.
At Aaron's, we believe good people are all around us. In fact, you hear it on the news all the time.
People flew the human chain to rescue a man during the storm.
That's why Aaron's approves good people other stores won't. Your credit isn't the best? That's fine. Need more time to pay? Let's work it out. Want hundreds of options from top brands? Just lease with Aaron's. We even deliver to you for free. Because good people always deserve better. Aaron's. Easy, beautiful, affordable.
Spilled your juice?
It cleans up messes and spills quicker, so you can get back to the party. That's the quicker picker-up.
ESPN 93.5. Great contests and giveaways. ESPN935.com. Brought to you by Network Jewelers, where the Quad Cities gets engaged. And ESPN Quad Cities. From local to global, ESPN 93.5 has you covered with your Quad Cities sports talk show. It's Don't Hassle Us, We're Local. Talk sports with your favorite voicer, Hero, Third, and you. Weekdays from noon to 2 on ESPN 93.5. Download the ESPN 93.5 to get breaking news sent right to your phone. Never miss a thing from the Quad Cities sports leader, ESPN 93.5.
We are live here at the River Center, downtown Davenport. We are brought to you by Dunright. Yeah, you can't. Brought to you by Dunright Satellite Dish. This is Don't Have to local here at ESPN 95. Here, Jay, sit down.
So we're down at the River Center, and there's got a lot of things going on here. What's your name?
Yeah, my name is Rocky Best.
Rocky Best. And what do you have for us here?
Yeah, so I'm with Dirty Bird Energy Soap, and we make an all-natural soap with a base of palm oil, cooking oil, great for your skin, but also we have caffeine and essential oils to help give you a boost.
Caffeine and energy soap. Except for Dallas. Except for Dallas. Dallas is a Division I athlete. You can't take anything for free. You're not even supposed to smile in that shit. Once you got away when all that happened. Dallas over there. And so, Rocky, where are you from?
Yeah, based out of Des Moines. Okay. Yep. And then our company originally was founded in the San Francisco Bay Area. Okay. And took things over as president about a year and a half ago. Absolutely.
Well, thanks for coming down. Thanks for stopping by here. And I'm going somewhere to knock you at the gym.
Perfect. And then I'm going to throw some floor-size spaces here so you can travel with it, stop the sweat, and gym back.
You have social media to plug.
Absolutely. So, yeah, just go to at Dirty Bird Energy. Yep. On Facebook, Instagram. And you can also pick up some deals there as well. Then you can find us at Hy-V stores, usually about $7 a bar. But at events and expos, we do like a 2 for 10 deal.
Perfect. Awesome, man. Well, thanks for coming by.
Yep, thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Yeah, you bet.
Yep. So, Dallas, I'll text you and let you know how this goes. I'll see you later on once the NCAA says it's cool.
I can't even commit to that.
Now, what do you guys think about the whole EA Sports college football that every year, that they're trying?
Yeah, I want it to come back. I was so cool to be here.
Wouldn't it?
Yeah, because when I was younger, I was big into video games, and like me and my brothers were like, "Man, it's so cool to be a Division I athlete." Like, hey, we could be in a video game, sounds, and so it just.
He should be able to do that. If Nate Stanley wanted to endorse a car dealership, he should be able to do that.
But it has to be regulated.
Yeah.
I mean, you're like, it has to be in a way, kind of like.
Well, there are plenty of kids that are in the same age that are actors in Hollywood, or like we were talking about earlier, YouTubers making millions of dollars that are younger or same age as guys that are in college. There are people who leave college to do computer science or whatever, and they're making a lot of money. They might invent something. So yeah, they have every right to make money off of their likeness.
I completely agree with it, but I mean, you do understand, like you said, autograph session, and all of a sudden the kid's pulling out $75K.
Yeah, I think the reason behind the rules I think are amazing. Like, keep the integrity of the game, don't turn it into a money thing.
Yeah.
So I mean,
it's already a money thing.
Yeah.
You can't say anything, but I mean, the Big Ten Network is paying each school $54 million every year. That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
And the guys that are performing and entertaining us are getting a very small slice of that. They just don't.
Yes.
And there's no other in the NBA. The players and the owners split the revenues. I think it's like 50-50. NFL, same thing. That's not the way it is in college, and they're playing the same sport.
How can you?
Tom, at the same time, you look at what's going on, and if these universities are making that kind of money, but they're all showing that they're barely making a profit. Where are they hiding the money? Who's getting all these raises? Is it at the same time, right? If it's the players and the coaches and all this that are bringing in the profit and all the revenue, why are professors getting raises?
All that money is separate at Iowa. At Iowa, it's all separate. With the athletic funds stay in the athletic department. Iowa does not get any revenue or money from the general revenue funds for the athletic department. It's wholly separate, so it's not a taxpayer-supported endeavor. Other schools are different, where they do get some taxpayer money, but I'm just always for, if coaches can get what they can get, they get that. Coach Ferentz makes $5 million a year or whatever, and he's worth every penny to Iowa because look at the program he puts out there. And the amount of, he pays for himself every Saturday is $5 million to the economy of Iowa City, Coralville.
Where does money go?
Where does all that money go? It's to support the other sports that don't generate revenue. That's where a lot of that money goes. They still make money. They're still always going to have more money. But, track and field hockey, rowing, because you have to have the equality of scholarships between men and women. You have to have that. and because of Title IX, and until that changes, or they look at that.
Title IX is going nowhere. That's staying.
No, Title IX is going nowhere.
But what I'm getting at, to get to the bottom of it, okay, we have the sports department, and it's split out between the sports. Now, granted, we understand that football is going to be the moneymaker.
Yeah.
Is it? All right. And we're in the now in society where everything's got to be fair, per se. And I'm rolling my eyes pretty heavy at this because it doesn't necessarily have to be fair. If the football players are the ones doing it, but once you start playing the football players, then the other athletes are going to be like, how come I don't get paid as much?
No, what I'm talking about, because you guys get cost of attendance now, right?
Scholarship athletes do.
Yeah. Okay, scholarship, but you get training table.
Yeah, I benefit a lot.
Yeah.
I see
because years ago, less than 10 years ago, a walk-on did not get to do training table. That all changed with the cost of attendance. So now you're able to get
when you were bringing up earlier about them not being able to make money off their name, off of their.
I'm just talking about if they can go out. If you can go out and make money off your name, go do it. Let them do that.
You.
Yeah.
NCAA should be sticking their nose.
Yeah. You know, if somebody wants to do, if Dallas wanted to go play a show and somebody wanted to pay him, you couldn't do that now, right?
No.
Yeah. He should be able to. He should be able to.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. You're never going to be able to take the revenue and divide it up and pay after.
We should be able to have him come out to clients on a Sunday and play and give him, a couple $100.
But this is where you look at the NCAA and you just.
Well, they're going to tell you, well, so-and-so's getting paid to sell cars. He isn't out there selling cars because John Gary Buick is paying some whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going to boil out.
Well, the thing is, there's already chicanery going on in college athletics where guys are getting paid. Either parents or advisors or whatever. The guys are getting paid at some places. Not at Iowa, but at some places.
Right.
And let's just bring it all out in the open. You got a car dealership and you want Nate Stanley to endorse, go ahead. Pay him. Endorse it.
Make his pay.
Yeah. Now, if you want to put a limit on it, that's fine. How much they can get, I think that's a fair market value. That would be okay. I could agree to that. But players should be able to go make money off their likeness if they want to, before they give up their eligibility, not after when they, a lot of the guys, football players that'll leave, all of a sudden, Monty Hooker and Hawk and some of the other guys are doing autograph signings right after they leave, because they can make some money off of that. They should be able to do that now.
Again, back to the EA Sports. It is cool, Dallas, if you could play, and it's yourself. You're a video game character. And I get it, but and also the Dallas' song. This is the type of thing that the NCAA doesn't need to stick their nose into.
Yeah, there's
Did the Lions come talk to you about the song yet?
Make a little bit of sense.
They just wanted to make sure I knew the rules. So, I mean, I even if I could make money off this isn't a song that I want to make money off of.
No.
For sure.
You would just give it to the children's hospital.
Yeah, if I can find a way. I talked with compliance and they said that there's a way, but we're gonna have to figure it out. Hopefully. Yeah. So I'm gonna definitely try to use this to raise some money for the hospital.
Dallas, the way I'm thinking about it, this song is hot now. Mm-hmm. It's not that it's not going to go away.
Yeah.
But damn it, someone get their head out of their ass. I can't say ass. I'm saying I don't care. Out of your ass.
Why do you swear so much on that?
I don't care, man. This is stupid. He should be able to make this money to raise for what he's wanting to raise it for. And you got some tightwad up in wherever the NCAA is at. Who cares?
Indianapolis.
Yeah. Well, what's that? Screwballs, if you ask me.
There is,
makes sense.
When I talked with the compliance guy, he said that there is leniency for charitable donations.
Yeah.
Like the Paulsons cut their hair and donated that money to the hospital. Yeah. That was amazing.
That was at the dance marathon.
Yeah.
When they say things like leniency, you know what I think of?
Yeah.
It reminds me of the king from Braveheart. Oh, this is what I get when I show you leniency. I just bothers me.
Yeah, but
Hi, Marvin. I get fired up, Tom.
Yeah,
getting fired up even more and more I listen to it, the more I get fired up.
Kira's got all kind of emotions today, getting all misty-eyed down.
Like a misty-eyed Dallas, the song is very touching, And then, you know...
Did he get teary-eyed? Did he get...
Did he?
Who knew that he was a softie?
A softie.
Wow.
I knew it too.
You cry at Disney movies too?
No.
No, I do not.
Cried at Old Yeller. But who didn't? No, I just, you know, it does get frustrating, and you do want to see something happen for the athletes to make their lives easier, you know, with the way it is. You know, it's like student athletes are held to a higher standard than the regular students.
Yeah.
And that's.
I think that's reasonable, though.
Yeah.
I think we have a platform that we have to.
Well, I understand that there's things that, maybe you guys should be held to a higher standard when it comes to, you know, curfews and things like that, because you are, quote unquote, role models in ways. But at the same time, being able to, the ability to go out and make a few bucks so you can eat, you know, that's different.
I mean, eating's not really a big problem with the training table, and that's a rule that is really good that the NCAA passed with the food.
Oh, so good.
I mean, we get fed like kings. It's unbelievable.
Now you're talking.
They do. They have a whole buffet, and then they've got
it's amazing.
In the weight room, they've got a whole little area where you can get
fruit, vegetables.
Yeah.
I mean,
Quest bars, whatever.
You got a beef, chicken, poultry.
Oh.
Or beef, poultry, or fish option at every meal. So it's.
But is that? I mean, that's across the board. Every university, probably.
Yeah, every university can do that.
And that's not just football team. That's for every athlete.
Yeah, all, or as far as I'm aware, every sport gets fed, and the training tables are available to all sports. I know that for sure.
Okay, Kurt, have you seen this spread before?
Yeah. Because they have it still sitting out when we come in on Tuesday.
You ever try to munch on it?
No. They clean it all up before they let us in there.
They let you just
because they know that us media guys will try to get free food all the time.
But Dallas, do you guys, when like you said, Quest bars, like when you're walking by, you're like, I'll just take 2 to 10.
I mean, we like if you ever go hungry, it's your fault. Like we have an unbelievable amount of food in the football complex, and then. If for reason you can't make it to the football complex, you can go to the Jardine Learning Center, and they got food there as well. And there's
do you guys have like a black card too or something? Yeah, so you can go to Pancheros.
Pancheros not on black card, but on days that they don't feed us, they give us it's called black card. We can go to there's a certain amount of like restaurants, and then there's a grocery store, bread garden that we can go to. We get $20. We can go spend $20 there. So that's really nice and low. So when we get that, I like to go to the bread garden. I don't know. I like to go to the grocery store and just get some groceries. So yeah.
Are you a Pancheros guy?
Yeah, I enjoy Pancheros.
What's your go-to?
Steak burrito.
Just 100%. A standard burrito?
Oh yeah.
What do you get on it?
Queso.
Okay. Queso? All right.
What's your go-to, Kaker?
I like to do the little rice, little bean in there with some of the beef.
Where at?
Pancheros. Everybody's got to go to it, Pancheros.
Well, here's my thing about Pancheros.
Chicken, black bean.
What do you get?
Chicken, black bean, cheese, lettuce, guacamole, no rice.
The thing about Pancheros, and you guys are going to remember this every time now. I have no idea why they do this, but you go up there and you order, let's say Dallas, you say steak burrito, and they're like, okay, and then they'll start to throw the thing in there to make the burrito, right? The wrap.
Yeah.
And then they'll come back and turn around and go, steak or chicken. Every time. They always ask you your meat. They never pay attention when your meat that you order.
Yeah, they just want to hear burrito or quesadilla or taco, and then they grab the right thing.
It drives me nuts.
Okay, what'd you want now? I'm like, how did you just forget? I said it 2 seconds ago.
Yeah.
I'm say it.
Hey, I went to Shake Shack when I was in Chicago for my 10-year day. It was good. Yummy. You would like it.
Already set a burger top Cali this week.
Did you? Were you traveling again?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Travel again next week. Days on Saturday.
Wow.
All right, so Dallas.
Are you even part of the show now? Are you? Okay.
So Dallas, when you go back to the University of Iowa, look into St. Ambrose University for grad school. That is if NFL doesn't come calling. Then come back here, hang out with us, play on the Steam Wheelers, You can always play on our patio at Sunday nights. We'll pay you. Sorry, NCAA. We're not telling how much we'll pay them right now. Pay you to sing your song. Keep up the good work, everything you're doing.
Thank you so much.
I'll tell you what, you're an inspiration to a lot of people, man. I'll tell you what, that was pretty damn awesome. So
thank you guys so much for having me on. It's been awesome.
So are you thinking at all to pursue music, though?
It's not going to be something that I'm banking on. I'm not going to plan to do music.
You're going to be the next Travis Tritt or something, man. We see him now, dude. You're going to be on, like, The Boys. You're going to kick off that one guy, Blake Shelton. He's going to make it on.
Hey, how many guys can do country songs and beatbox?
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, that's big time talent.
I don't know if there is any.
You can do the rest.
Besides T-Roy? T-Roy can beatbox, right?
Not like that one, but I can do a little.
So outside of WQAD, are you going to talk to KHAQ, or are you going to be on?
I don't really know what the university is setting up with all the media stuff.
Yeah.
They're setting it up for me.
He's going to be really busy August 9th.
What do you mean?
That's Iowa Football Media Day.
Oh, yeah.
I told him, I said, you're going to get as many requests as Epinesa.
You are.
Yeah, you are.
I've already...
Be ready, dude.
I already had him on my list.
Oh, that's awesome.
I told him to bring his guitar.
I want to thank you for reaching out, writing back to me. You could have easily just said, like, no, or anything like that. So it's very nice.
Thank you for reaching out to me. It's really awesome, like, helping me get this song out, and just the amount of feedback that I've gotten from families and just people that didn't have anybody that were touched by the song. It's been pretty incredible. So I thank you guys for helping me out, getting it out, for sure.
Thanks for coming down today. I love coincidences like this, and you can be organic, and K-Kurt's out walking around downtown Davenport. He's always
As usual, per use, Kaker's out walking around doing numbers.
That's right.
So we want to thank Dallas Jacobus, Iowa football player. He's got a song. You guys have heard it. Keep up. Give it a follow. Follow him on, not on Twitter, but you can see him on Instagram.
I mean, I have a Twitter, but I'm not going to.
He's not tweeting. It's illegal.
It's love.
I know. We covered it.
That's how we know when guys are leaving the football team. They start tweeting.
Gotcha. All right. Well, you guys, everybody have a great Bix. Be safe. Enjoy your Friday. Be safe. Make good choices.
Yes.
For Bix weekend.
Uber, Lyft.
Choose.
Call T-Rail.
Friday. Take care of each other. Be good to yourself. See you on Monday.